Hey there, how to keep your shirt on to supersize and grow your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, also known as Pajama Grandma. Today let's talk about the expression, keep your shirt on. Keep your shirt on is an expression that came about in the mid-1500s, the mid-1800s, when men with their starch-stiff white shirts would often get in fist fights. And when they got in fist fights, they would take their shirts off so that they wouldn't get wrinkled, they wouldn't get dirt on them, they wouldn't get blood or stains on them, and then they could, of course, if they won the fight, just put their shirt back on and go on their merry way. So keep your shirt on became synonymous with don't get angry, don't, remain calm, try not to become angry, be patient. And I've been told to keep my shirt on a lot. Now, of course, I never take my shirt off. I'm a woman. Women don't take their shirts off like men do, which is probably why the expression didn't come around until the mid-1800s. Probably more along the lines when boxing and fighting like that was more popular, hand-to-hand combat, when people didn't wear armor anymore. So be patient. I use expressions like that because I'm naturally not a patient person. Hold your horses, calm down, slow your roll, keep cool, mellow out, chill out. Pop the cork is the one I got when I was a little girl. My family would always tell me to pop the cork because I've never been a very patient person. And I fit right in with all the other people nowadays who want instant gratification, and they see something and they want it now. They don't want to, and I do understand the power of working for something to get it. But I, like everybody else, I'm impatient. I see it, I want to create it now. So a lot of times I get told, keep your cool, slow your roll, you'll get it when you get it. And it's so true. People do things for their own reasons and at their own timing. We all march to the beat of our own little drummer, right? I definitely march to the beat of my own drum. So how do we keep our shirt on to grow and build our business? Well, one way is to realize that everybody has their own timing and their own divine timing. They will choose to work with us when they want to solve their problem, because we solve problems for people generally in our businesses. But how can we encourage that? Well, we can encourage that in ways of adding urgency, sharing success stories and results of other people with them. Testimonies and other people's results are one of the best ways to encourage people to want to solve their own problem, because it helps get through some of their false beliefs and thinking that they can solve the problem, that there even is a solution to their problem, and that if other people have solved their problem, that then they could do it as well. So informing people, letting them know things, respecting their timing, encouraging them in different ways. There's all different ways you can discount, you can offer specials, you can offer a bunch of bonuses and things. But again, no matter how good your offer is, until the person is ready to choose to solve a problem, they're not going to work with you or anybody else. But you want to keep in contact with them and nurture them and follow up with them and build relationships with them, because when they do decide, you want them to come to you. You want them to come to you to solve that problem. You don't want them to go to someone else that maybe isn't as good at you at solving their problem, or who maybe it's just a competition in a certain thing, and you know that they're going to get a better result from you than they would from going to them. But if you're not there when they decide and make that choice to solve that problem, you're going to miss out. Everything happens for a reason and when it's supposed to happen. It doesn't always feel that way, but it really does. So we just need to keep in mind that we want to be available and be in front of people, be their top of mind, right? Be the only solution they think of when they have a certain particular type of problem. Also, we want to manage people's expectations. So once somebody decides they're going to be a customer of ours, and we know that we've got a lead time. Some of the products that I worked with in corporate America and even in my own businesses had a lead time. Somebody would place a big order for a wedding or special event in the Italian food business, and we wouldn't necessarily have that on hand. We produce for our regular set of customers, but if somebody came in with a custom order for like a wedding or a graduation party, we would have to manufacture and make that product. It was usually 2 weeks out. So we would say we need 3 weeks notice to make sure that we always never missed a beat, right? We always under promise and over deliver on everything that we do. It's one of the fastest, easiest ways to grow and build your business. Is not only just do what you say you're going to do all the time, do what's right. A lot of times we want to do what's expeditious for us in our business, forgetting the impact that it has on other people. And we want to always keep in mind how the things that we do affect those that we work with, those that work with us, and then our customers, right? The people that we're delivering to. But we want to manage your expectations. And we can do that by, I worked for a printing company, and we had a 4-week or 5-week lead time from the time that they placed their order to the time it was actually delivered to them. So we would manage their expectations, and we would inform them along the way of the process how their project was progressing. But we would keep them up to date just by being engaged and communicating with them so that they knew what the expectation was. So they didn't expect it in 2 weeks when we told them all along it was going to be 5. But then they were delighted when they actually received it in 4 because we under-promised and over-delivered, right? We delivered it faster than when we told them that we would. Now, that's not being deceptive or not being honest. That is putting in enough buffer to cover your tail, because stuff always happens in life, right? Things come up. People get sick. Equipment breaks down. Supplies aren't always available when you need them. So you have to make sure, I would say one of the best pieces of advice I'd ever given people in running and having their own business is to under-promise and over-deliver. Manage your customers' expectations. Engage them. Build relationships with them. Continually follow up and communicate with them, and watch how fast you supersize and grow your business. That's it. I'd love to know what you think about this expression. Keep your shirt on. I'd love to know on a scale of 0 to 10 how patient you are, because I'm about a 0.5. I'm getting better as I get older. I used to be like a 0. So that would be fun to share in the comments below. If I can help you in a way to supersize or grow your business, hit me up. Getting ready to start a new challenge on either February 3rd or February 10th, and I would love to have you join us in that. It will be called the Live Thrive Challenge. That's all I know so far. So that's what it's going to be called. I already know the topic and the results people are going to get. So message me, just message me or share in the comments below. Have an absolutely amazing day, and I will be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom. What does it mean? Where did it come from? How can you use it to grow and supersize and build the business of your dreams? Catch you tomorrow. Bye.